Stmath is grade-leveled instructional software that is self-paced and language independent. The program is unique in our suite because it uses almost no words to teach students understanding of math objectives. It is very tightly aligned to the Common Core and highly engaging for students who often talk about what they have learned from Gigi the Penguin, the program's guiding character. The idea is that all students, especially those who struggle with language, have the ability to do spatial temporal reasoning. In other words, to use visual images over time to reason through problems. By introducing all math concepts visually, without any text whatsoever, Stmath programs clear the language hurdle and have proven to be very engaging for our students. Each lesson has a series of objectives that are taught through tutorials and games, as you see in front of you. There are around 20 learning objectives per grade, and each learning objective has 6 games and 5 levels per game. You can see at the bottom of this game that this student is 16% of the way through this given objective, and they're on level 1, 2, 3, 4. So they have 1 level to go, and they have 2 GG lives still remaining. Concepts and games are explained visually. There is neither text nor verbal instructions. Stmath uses a scope and sequence map that we provide them with to map out our units and objectives, and teachers can reorder objectives within the given unit. The games are 2D and consist of the student solving puzzles to navigate a penguin named Gigi across the screen. Gigi encounters these obstacles and must try to traverse a route broken up by missing pieces. To solve these dilemmas, students have to work through the spatial reasoning that underlies a particular math concept. If a student is struggling, these different particular work mats are also available for students to use in the classroom if a teacher wants to print them out and laminate them. Here's a look at what the content looks like from the teacher-facing dashboard. Here the teacher can drag and drop to reorder objectives, and they can also assign different content to be done either at home as homework or in the learning lab. Teachers can get a wide variety of data-driven reports in real time to evaluate student mastery of standards, review student learning patterns, and to identify where interventions are needed. Those of you that are familiar with Stmath will notice that their interface has gotten a nice update. Here, at a glance, you can see your projected completion, and this percentage represents the syllabus mastery. Then you can see the average weekly progress and the average minutes. And down here, these are the assigned objectives, and these objectives are assigned for at-home use. Stmath programs include pre- and post-test assessments to test students' mastery of the concepts that are taught. In addition, at the end of each game, a student is asked about their level of confidence with the topic that was covered. The in-game reporting system tracks how the students progress through the different levels, and teachers have access to real-time data on their dashboard, which you can see in front of you. Most student interactions with the games and lessons take the form of mouse clicks, and the system can track every single one. Teachers can analyze performance on various levels, by class, by student, and by subject. And they can drill down to see how many times a student has attempted a certain lesson. As you can see by this bubble, their last login, and the current objective that a student is working in. It's a general rule of thumb that the bigger the bubble, the bigger the trouble. The reporting dashboard with these bubbles clearly flags which students repeatedly fail a lesson, and so prompt teachers to intervene. Stmath is still working on making its program more adaptable. Some teachers who have used the system observe that students who repeatedly get a particular type of problem wrong can get stuck in a loop where the program continues to offer similar problems without adapting either the level of difficulty or the type of instruction. So at this point, a teacher must intervene to coach the student through the hurdle. It is important to remember that Stmath is only adaptive within the grade level content. So if a student is a fourth grader but performing at the second grade level, the program will not adapt to that level, and alternative programs may need to be used. In addition, the program is assignable only in the sense that a teacher can reorder the objectives but not queue up a particular lesson for a particular student. These changes affect the whole class, so reordering the objectives will change the order for the whole class. However, it should be noted that Stmath has proven to be one of the most engaging programs we use here at Rocketship.